Hi cousins, welcome back. Y'all, it's been a while. A mean while. Like an excruciating while. But it's okay because I'm back and I'm in full effect. It's 2025, new year, new videos. And that's on period. Today I'm going to be showing y'all my everyday go-to makeup look. And if you like what you see right here, stay tuned. Step 1, clean your face. Please clean your face before you start doing makeup. Then we're going to go in with this Bobbi Boss primer. And we're going to put that all over our face. This hydrates and primes your makeup actually. But I don't stop there, y'all. I double prime. I'm going in with this Armani primer. I'm just do the same thing. Put it on my face and rub it all in and let it dry down. Please let it dry down before you go in with foundation. Next, I'm going in with this e.l.f. brow freeze to mold my brows in place. Then, y'all, after I let the brow freeze dry, I go in with this long-lasting brow pencil from Amazon. And I start by underlining my eyebrows. And then filling them in. Please excuse my baby in the background. And then I do the exact same thing to the other eyebrow. It ain't much to it but to do it. Then I go in with my Hourglass concealer in the shade Maple. And I underline my eyebrows with this just to clean them up a little bit. Then I do the exact same thing to the other eyebrow. It's just cleaning them up. After that, then I take my concealer brush and I blend it down to my eyelid. And I do the exact same thing on the other side. And then after that, I do take a little bit more concealer and I place it on my eyelids just so that we can get a smoother base when we're doing our eyeshadow. Next, I go in with my Estee Lauder, however you say that shit, y'all. Fuck. Estee Lauder. And then I just carve out the top of my eyebrows. This is my foundation shade. Y'all, I know it look a little light on the camera, y'all, but I promise it match, like, and it oxidizes. So, y'all keep that in mind. Don't come for my neck just yet. Then I take my foundation brush and I just blend that out just a little bit before we go into doing our eyeshadow and foundation. Okay, now I'm going in with that same foundation and I'm just putting it all over my face. This foundation does not have a pump, which I 100% hate. So I do just place it on with my fingers, which I think helps it apply better because I'm warming it up. And I just take that same foundation brush and I just blend it out. Okay, after we blend out that foundation, then we're going to go in with our eyeshadow. I'm using the Pat McGrath Labs and the NARS palette to do my neutral eye look. First, I'll go in with a lighter warm tone brown just to create that crease and give us a foundation for blending the rest of the colors in. Here you just see me going in and darkening up that crease just a little bit with that same brown. And then I'm doing the same thing for the other eye. Then I go in with a darker brown on the outer corners just to give me that smoky eye look that I like personally. And here I'm just tapping it in instead of blending it because I want this darker brown to stand out a little more than the crease color. Then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. And now I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm going to blend those colors in just at the top. I don't want to like smudge the whole thing. So I'm just doing the top and the part where this gold is going to meet. This gold is from the Pat McGrath Labs palette, Chef's Kiss. And I just apply this with my fingers because honestly, I just was lazy and didn't want to find another brush. And then here I'm going in with my Il Makiage eyeliner and lining my eyes. Y'all, I hated the way that my eyeliner turned out. And my daughter was just like all in my personal space. So, you know, it wasn't the best, but we got there. Then I'm going in with that same concealer in the shade Maple. And I'm just putting it underneath my eyes and all the places that I want to conceal and highlight, which is under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, right underneath my nose, right above the lip, and my chin. I also use my concealer to clean up my wing on my on my eyeliner because I be messing up. Okay, now I'm just taking that same concealer brush and I'm blending it out underneath my eyes first. And then I do around my mouth. I don't know why I cut that part of the video out, but yeah, I do around my mouth and then my chin. And I like to blend my concealer upwards because it just gives you more of a lifted look. The concealer on my forehead, I tend to bring that down just a little bit, like blend it down just a little bit. You'll see what I'm saying in a minute. On my nose, I keep it right there just so I can get that button nose effect. See here, I'm blending the concealer more down than upwards because I don't want my forehead to look large. So this is the base so far, and y'all, it is giving. Next, I'm going in with this e.l.f. Halo Glow contour wand, and I put this like right below the apples of my cheek, really. And I put it on my forehead, just a couple of little dish dots, you know. And then right where I contour my nose with this, and I like my nose to be like snatched. And like you can already kind of see where the natural contour is, but I'll go like just a little bit more in. And then I put a little line right above the tip of my nose so that I can get that button nose effect. And then I put just a little bit, you know, around the bottom of my face so I can, you know, conceal that double chin we got going. I blend my contour more up than down because I do like a lifted look. But then I do go down just a little bit. Just a little bit. We ain't taking it down to our neck. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Please, just a little bit. And then around my forehead area, I just keep it in the same location. Now I go in with a smaller brush to blend out my nose contour. Then I go in with the bigger brush just to blend in those two, my concealer and my nose contour. Now I also blend out that contour that I brought right underneath the eyebrow. This kind of just gives you a more like structured look, which I personally like. Then I go in with my Juvia's Place, what's that shit called? Blush, in the shade Blush Lily. Just, y'all, don't not use a lot of this. Like, I have blush blindness, so I tend to go overboard. But y'all, I didn't this time. Like, I really didn't. So you're just gonna take a little fluffy brush and you're gonna blend that out. I blend it upwards, and I do the exact same thing on the other side. Next, I go in with my Juvia's Place finishing powder in the shade Shortbread. This is gonna go wherever I put that highlighting concealer. I tap it and then I rub it on the back of my hand to even out the finishing powder so that everything goes on smooth and not cakey. Y'all, this finishing powder is so blurring. Like, wrinkles wear, fine lines wear. Like, y'all, Juvia's Place really ate the girls up when they dropped that. They dropped that and I got it immediately. And I do not regret it, not one little bit. Do y'all see how blurring that is? Y'all, if y'all keep seeing me look down, it's because my daughter is right there. And she's probably messing with me. Like, she always is. Next, I'm going to go in with my Givenchy blush. Y'all, I do not know the shade, but it will be in the description box. So I just tap a little bit into the top because a little bit goes a long way with this blush. So I tap it in there and then I tap that shit on my arm, like beat the living daylights out of it, because this blush is so pigmented. Like, you do not want to go too heavy with it. Next, I go in with my NYX Buttermilk bronzer in the shade Butter Than You. This is gonna like bring some color back into the face, you know, liven us up a little bit, because we be starting to get a little dead. And I put it right where I contoured at. A little bit goes a long way with this too, y'all. I did one little tap in that little palette. And then I blend that going up. And I also do the same thing on my nose. I go to the same contour directions. This is just setting that contour that we already placed. Next, I go in with my Juvia's Place finishing powder in the shade Warm Honey. And this is what I use. This one is more of my skin. So I do the same thing. I rub it on the back of my hand to even it out. And then I place it right below that contour line. And y'all, it just blurs everything out. Everything just becomes so smooth. Like, this is the perfect shade match for my skin tone. and it just gives me more of a flawless finish. Then I go in with this Pat McGrath's collab with Bridgerton's. This is a highlighter, and I just use a very, 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 very little amount. And I use this right on the apples of my cheeks and on my nose a little bit. And also just a little bit on my forehead. I don't like a overly glowy look. I'm more of a matte girly, but I do like that little matte sheeny look. So after that, I do go in with this long-lasting eyeliner pencil from Amazon in the shade Black. I don't like my eyeliner to be too black because I feel like it makes my eyes look closed. And then I go in with this Lacombe mini mascara. And y'all, I love this mascara because y'all, I don't have no lashes really, and this just makes me look like I have lashes. But I do have a new favorite since recording this video, and y'all gonna see that in another video. Like the new mascara is topping this like 50 million times. But nonetheless, this girl right here is still tea. I go in and do my bottom lashes as well. Then I go in with this lip liner from Ruby Kisses. I don't know the shade name of this once again, but I will have it in the description box. I can't talk. The description box down below. So I just underline my lips, and then I do that little thing with my lips where like you put them together, and then you can kind of get like a better outline of your top lip and not have to fill in as much. I also go in and I just do a little bit in the inner corners because I like my lips to be more of an ombre look. Then I take my fingers and I smudge it just a little bit just so that it's more of a seamless blend. Then I go in with this Winky Lux lipstick. Y'all, I'm going to have the shade of this in the description box below. But this is like the perfect shade for us melanated girlies. Like, oh my God. Like, she is perfect. And she was only like $4. $4. And she's tea. And she's long lasting, doesn't transfer. Next, I go in with my NYX Butter Gloss. I am going to show the shade of this in the video, but for some reason I forgot to do that in the beginning. See, here I am showing that shade. It's in the shade Ginger Snap. And I just apply that all over my lips because it just kind of gives it a more uniform look that I personally like. Next, I'm going in with these lashes from my eyelash line, Trusted in Trinity, period. Self-promo. Y'all, these lashes is so beautiful. I don't like a super, super, super thick lash. I like more of a subtle, sexy lash, which these are, and they are tea, period. Y'all, I am a fake mole girly, so I always go in with the bobby pin. And I open that thing up and I just dip it on my mascara wand. Okay, and after I finish doing my beauty marks, I go in with my professional setting spray and I spray her the house down. Spray her all the way down. Period. 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 And after I finish doing that, guys, I am done with my face. I just fan her off, you know, dry her up a little bit. Now, cousins, before y'all leave, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the little bell on. I'm going to be posting. I promise. See y'all later. Bye, cousins.
So, this shit, you ain't never met a bitch that can flex like this.